This was our last meet where we're trying to play with the lineups and give people opportunities. We did a lot of exhibitions tonight, and I think for the most part it turned out pretty good. Got everybody healthy, got through the meet, had a pretty good score, but I do believe our fatigue was showing a little bit tonight. We need to rest up and fix some little things, but for the most part I thought we had a pretty good night.
We're open up for questions for Gracie and Cassie.
Cassie, do you think you guys kind of set the tone on vault, especially after your performance at LSU? You know, that first rotation was pretty big for you guys.
Yeah, I think so, especially because we probably struggled a little bit on vault at LSU, so we were able to come back this week a lot stronger with a good start, and I think we kept that momentum going pretty well throughout the entire meet from event to event.
What about you, Gracie? What do you think? Was vault pretty big start for you guys?
I definitely think that vault was a lot better this time around than LSU. We still have quite a bit to work on just from landings and just things like that. But I think, like Cassie said, we did start off really well on vault, and we did carry that energy from event to event.
Cassie, I guess going to the bars. I think y'all said season high on vault and bars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. How about, did you carry that? Did it feel like you were carrying energy?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Just knowing that we had all that energy, and then we were just able to bring it back on bars. Even just starting, it wasn't sometimes you build energy as you go, but I felt it right off from the leadoff position.
What's your Gracie, same thing?
Yeah, pretty much the same as Cassie, but I think what we focused on bars was necessarily building off of building off of each other, and just if one person in front of us didn't have their best routine, we tried to focus on ourselves and what you needed to do and getting your job done rather than trying to make up for something. So we just kind of built off of each other from that.
Yeah, I was going to ask, seeing Drew lay down such a good score on vault, do you feed off of that when she's doing that?
Honestly, we don't focus on scores. We kind of, like Jeff says, we keep our head down and we do our job, and at the end of the night we look up and see what that got us. So honestly, it was just watching Drew's performance is kind of what set the tone, not necessarily her score.
But it did set the tone?
Yes.
Cassie, your 4 meets in kind of your college career, how do you feel like you've settled down and kind of gotten familiar with college gymnastics?
Well, I feel like I've definitely improved from meet to meet. Each meet, I feel like I'm learning more and fixing more, and just improving on just how college meets work and just my actual gymnastics in general.
I guess both of y'all just talk about kind of how the team's coming together. It seems like each week they learn and kind of build on what the whole team needs to do, and everybody in their different areas need to be doing, their competitors, not competitors. Just kind of talk about how they've kind of come together the last few weeks.
I think the best way to describe that is we just build off of each other. And each week we kind of set a goal at the beginning of the week, but then on Friday night before we walk out, we kind of reiterate what is our goal, what do we want to accomplish as individuals and as a team. And I think that has really brought us together, just seeing that we do have a goal at the beginning of the week and seeing how we've accomplished that on Friday night even before we go out, and what we can do even more on Friday.
You guys, you got a great score, but you obviously left a lot out. What do you want to do this coming week? You have a couple extra days in the gym, competing on Sunday next week. So, sorry, Gracie.
It's okay.
Break that to you.
No, it's okay. I knew it was coming.
So, what are you guys looking forward to? Yeah, we compete on Sunday next week.
Why are you breaking that to you?
She doesn't pay attention.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, I knew that.
No, I do. I knew this time.
Okay.
I knew this time.
Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing, I guess, this week to really kind of bring it all together so you can really hit on all cylinders next week?
Okay, well, for me personally, I definitely just want to continue focusing on the little things, whether it be landings or handstands, and just continuing to improve overall performance of routines. And then I think as a team, we're just continuing managing energy and people, and staying as one team focused on our own gymnastics, on what we can control throughout meets.
Something personally that I need to work on is definitely manufacturing energy towards the end, because I haven't competed floor in the past 2 meets, and I think it kind of showed tonight that I just didn't prep myself properly to perform at my best. So I think this week really focusing on what do I need to do to improve my performance on floor, especially ending there.
Great. Anything else for the athletes? Good.
feet are sweating.